Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about some drama that Best Buy has had within the last few days, and that is people accusing them of scalping PS5s. Now, if you haven't kept up with the news, Best Buy last week started a new program called Best Buy Total Tech. Now, essentially, this program is $199 for 1 year of service. Now, 2, maybe 3 days ago, depending on when this video came out, Best Buy had an exclusive sale for PS5s for members of this tech support program. Essentially, you got first come, first serve, first dibs of PS5. Now, from that moment on, people were absolutely pissed that they feel like the PlayStation was behind a $200 paywall. But in the middle of all this, people have failed to realize that Best Buy wasn't the first company to do this so far in the retail industry. Newegg, quite a while ago, maybe even a year at this point, started the Newegg Shuffle. At first, the Newegg Shuffle was for just graphics cards and consoles. You got a chance to win a chance to purchase the unit, I should say. And, it was the unit, it was regular MSRP. People were happy if they won. Since then, Newegg now bundles those items to where if you want to get a graphics card or a PS5, you have to buy $150 to $300 worth of extra useless shit when you get the chance to purchase it, which makes that no different really than what Best Buy is doing. The one major difference you do have is at least the $200 you're giving Best Buy is providing you other services for the remainder of the year. Now, I can generally understand why people are pissed off, and I don't want you to think that I'm condoning it whatsoever, because I'm not. This whole situation with console graphics cards and, any of that stuff is a pretty fucked up situation to begin with. It just seems that Best Buy is getting way more flack than what Newegg has been doing, which is essentially the same exact thing. I can't even imagine how many people over the last 2 days, or at least the day that the PS5s came out, ran out and bought that $200 plan just for a chance to get the PS5. Now, from what I was reading, a good portion of those members were able to get PS5s. And we can assume that this is probably going to be something Best Buy is going to do moving forward with other things like Xboxes, graphics cards, Nintendo Switch OLEDs, or any of those other high demand items. And on their part, it probably seemed like a great idea for people who already have the membership, or just kind of, to get more members in. The execution of it probably wasn't the best, because it was kind of dropped out of nowhere that this was happening. The Total Tech program just released maybe a week ago, but if this is something that they were going to do, maybe roll out the program and then let people know kind of in advance, hey, this is what we're probably going to do with these hard to get items moving forward. It's going to help prevent scalpers from getting a hold of it. It's going to make sure that people that are invested in a company are having their first dibs to get these items, which are fair. If you go in and spend $10,000 at Best Buy, as much as the guy who spends $100 doesn't want to admit it, he's not as important as the guy who spends $10,000 a year at Best Buy. That's just the way it fucking is. And it's like that with any business you go to. Business is business, and business is about making money at the end of the day. Now, I, as a consumer, I'm kind of on the fence with this because I can see it from both sides. I can see it from the people pissed that they have to spend $200 maybe to get first dibs on something like a PS5, but I can also see it from the business side of it. And in a situation like that, no one's going to be happy at all. You're still getting more out of this than what Newegg's giving you with a $200 frickin' power supply that you're probably not going to use and have a hard time selling, or a bunch of console games you probably weren't going to buy to begin with. What their Total Tech plan is essentially a 1 year membership that's going to give you benefits like 24/7 tech support from Best Buy. If you buy Apple products, you'll get your Apple Care at no additional cost. As long as you're a Total Tech member, you're going to get Best Buy protection on other electronic items. You'll get some discounts on in-home services, and then exclusive member deals. Now, there's going to be a handful of people that find value in that $200. Those are the people who are going to really not have an issue with the way they're moving forward with selling some of these consoles, things of that nature. It's going to be the people who find absolutely no value in that program that are probably going to be the most pissed, and rightfully so, because now they have to go out and spend $200 on something that they aren't going to use. Now that Newegg and Best Buy have both started doing something like this, it's not honestly going to surprise me if Walmart and Target, or, insert retailer name here, starts doing some type of other promotion for these things. They know these items are sought after. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I don't really agree with it because there are going to be people that this alienates. As more and more retailers do things like this, you're just going to see more falling in. That's always been the way it is in retail sales. All it takes is a few key players to make a decision to do something, and then everyone else will make that same decision to do something similar. So let me know in the comments how you feel about this Best Buy situation. how you compare it to the Newegg situation, because like I said, they are essentially the same thing. One makes you pay the $200 up front. The other one forces you to pay an extra $200 when you buy the product you're trying to buy. And how useful that $200 is to you on either side is negligible. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Also, consider subscribing to the channel. I do release camera and tech related videos, as well as some news and opinion videos kind of like this one. And with that being said, until next time.